we just talked at extensive length about Django, who did a really good job of making a amazing album. And Django's a younger band for sure than Weezer, who we're talking about now, of course. But there's a point to be made about how you can take older sounds and make them nicer and sound cooler, or you can just forget you're a band and just like fuck around as like a weekend project thing. And so Weezer kind of let loose them in the press tour for their most recent album that we said was not terrible for Weezer, but like that's a very low bar to set.
Exactly. It wasn't it wasn't 3.6 drunk and not great, not horrifying, but Okay Human was it's just bland. Is the best way to put it.
Well, good news for us. There's 4 more Weezer albums coming apparently down the pipe. Among them, there's going to be one that might be inspired by Franz Ferdinand,
which is going to be interesting because Franz Ferdinand has a lot of different sounds. So which era of Franz Ferdinand do you
basically want? Each 4 of the sounds, much like as the Weezer does, they're just like not really iterating. I'm going to use like a polite word and say they're inspiring their albums from different existing sounds and different existing bands. So yeah, they're going to do something like that. But he said, we also want to do a Weezer-inspired album, which is one of the dumber things I've ever heard. Because he said that he wants to, frontman, he said he wants to do an album that is an iteration off of some of their older works, but done in a new way.
So you want to be a band for once and actually do something that we've been telling you to do for a decade plus.
Exactly. It's like they don't get it. Like,
then what the hell have you been doing this entire time?
Like, I don't know.
You're not trying to sound like you as a person, as in like you're an artist, so you have a voice to say, but you always improve upon that voice. So what have you been doing? Just alter egos of dog shit past 10 years?
Yeah.
Is that why Pacific Daydream is one of the worst things you still to this day that we reviewed on Audioface?
Like bands, take note, be yourselves, but take new inspirations from different places.
New
ideas. And start to implement that into your music and push it forward that way. Like get some new inspiration from different places. But a lot of artists, it's very, very apparent the more we do the show, don't even like to do that.
Yep.